I like the drilling sand pits, and I liked making the shapes of the spirals. The water.
Which one, the spinning water?
Yeah.
My favorite exhibit is the tactile dome, and I've been in it a couple times, and it's really fun and desensitizing.
I think that the best exhibit of the Exploratorium was probably the tactile dome, and it was really cool and really dark, and I was kind of scared.
I like the tactile dome.
My favorite part of the Exploratorium was the tactile dome. I actually bumped my head a few times thinking it is safe to stand up, but the wall was a lot closer than I thought.
My favorite part of the museum was powering the light bulbs and the fan and the heater, because it just shows how just pedaling something really gives energy off to other things.
My favorite part of this museum is the tactile dome, where you're crawling through it and it's pitch black, and it was really cool, but it was really scary because when you have to crawl through it and it's short, and I was like, "Wah!" because you didn't know where you're going. It was cool.
My favorite exhibit was the sound noise thing upstairs, where you had to walk through and see the lowest score you would get.
Our favorite exhibit was definitely the one where you blend your faces together. It was really cool to see what we would look like when we were blended together. And since we're sisters, it kind of looked the same, but a little bit different, so it was fun.
Okay, our favorite exhibit was the tactile dome because you really got a feel of what humans would be like without light or their eyes. Yeah, and it was cool feeling everything and having to go through the maze.
Our favorite part was about everything.
Yeah.
The Exploratorium, I think, has been a really big thing in my life living in San Francisco. I've come here since I was probably 7 or 8 years old, and I can't count the times how I've gone into the tornado chamber upstairs with those bicycle things generating electricity, and all of these great exhibits that I really think are key in kids learning, and it really makes it fun to learn about stuff that probably would seem boring in a classroom.
My favorite exhibit here is the black sand exhibit because it's fun to play with and stick your hand in.
If I had to pick one item or thing at the Exploratorium that over the years I've loved the most, it would have to be the tactile dome. I went through backwards once. I've been through maybe about 20 times. I've taken so many of my students and my own kids, and every time it's different. And it's like, wow, and same happened tonight.